So we are here today again. Some vocal tips. We don't have here today another vocal reaction. Probably gonna be in the next one. So today I was thinking to do something about the problems you usually face and the struggles you have when trying to sing, especially in the higher, and what the problems are, and what I hear when I hear some listening to some performances from my students, and from other performers in general, not my students, of course. So before we begin, sign up my free vocal course. First link below is gonna help you with your voice. So it's been some time. I haven't done any videos because I was recording my third solo album, Rock Will Never Die, and you can just check that out and my YouTube channel on Spotify. Okay, I'm gonna put some links below so you can have a listen if you want. Okay. All right. So let's see what the problem is usually as I see it when I just hear performances, because usually we talk about using the diaphragm all the time and how you have to engage in that and do that again and again and again. And what I hear then is an overpush from the diaphragm. So when you have an overpush from the diaphragm, usually what's going on, it's you pushing a lot and you're trying to just close the passage instead of just keeping it open, and you extending probably the chest voice, or you have a lot of air in the chest, so that means you're gonna use the throat eventually, and you're gonna crackle. So let's say I'm just taking a siren, just an okay, just have a note. I'm gonna have my digital piano here. Okay, where is that? All right. So let's say we want. That's okay. Let's go one octave lower. A regular C3. And then we're gonna go towards the octave up. Okay, so. You see that I can't go there because I'm just putting all my effort from the throat. So that's the main problem. Whereas I have to just keep it open. Again, the wrong way. You see that I'm just closing the passage. The easy way I have to balance out what's going on from a diaphragm, and when I go towards the highest, my highest note on the octave. So when you're doing this, basically you have to back down in volume, or back down when you're just pushing there. Otherwise, it's gonna be, even if it's gonna be even higher, it's gonna be tougher for you because you're gonna feel everything in the throat. And the higher you're gonna go, the more problems you're gonna have as you're going up there, because you're gonna feel it more towards the throat, and you don't want that. All right, another problem I see, especially when performing and in the exercises with the vowels, the simple vowels. So the problem is you overusing first off the diaphragm, and then you using wrong the actual vowel. So the problem usually is the tongue should stay down instead of just going up there and going there, like the neigh exercise. Neigh, 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 neigh. The neigh exercise is another thing. I'm talking now only about one vowel, and just try to keep the vowel open and the tongue down. So in order to keep the tongue down, usually what I do the tongue out exercise, like ah. So you see the tongue is out and still, It doesn't move, so it's up, it's just there. Or the point is, you have the tongue in a U position, okay, and keep it at the bottom of the mouth. So like that. Not that much, and just putting it out there just to see how it should be like towards that way. So you're keeping that down. I don't feel it in my throat. For example, it was a little bit higher. Or something like, let me just take my, like what's here. Or a little bit higher. You see that as I'm just using in this, there's no point. Okay. That was a B4, okay? So the point is, as you see, like, I just kick the tongue down in a U shape and I belt out a note and don't feel anything in my throat because everything is open. So I have my focus there in conjunction with my diaphragm. I have those two elements that are really important. The placement, basically, an open placement, an open throat thing with the tongue down, and the tongue really helped me do that. Otherwise, it would be, I would just crackle again. And that's it. So if you do that way, if you just go through with this thing, then it's going to sound better. Otherwise, you're going to crackle and you're going to feel on the throat and it's going to be a nightmare. The last thing, really important one, is not about note, not about the technique. It's about what sound you're just going for. So usually, especially if you're a beginner, and it's good, to say, I am a beginner. Admit that. It's nothing to be afraid of. Just, be ashamed of. When you're a beginner, you're starting something new. It's amazing. It's a new trip, a new journey. You go there, you learn some things. You suck at first. That's okay. And you feel terrible, but at the same time you show up, you do the exercise, you have your vocal cords, you show up and doing the exercises with the vocal cords. Okay, you're gonna apply one, maybe you have applied one, or you just go on YouTube and you have like free stuff, or all those things together, which I'm just, I'm really fond of, just having all those elements together and just go for it. The more time you're going to spend, the more it's going to be better. Again, same thing when you're going to listen to your favorite singers. You try to mimic the tone and sound like a clown or something that's not be proud of. So what do you have to do? Just not mimic the notes. Not mimic the tone. I'm sorry. Mimic the notes. Be good on the technique, on the technical side of it. And leave the the creative stuff on that thing, like trying to mimic that, and be your own thing, be unique. So be creative by listening to your voice, how you should sound, because you're unique and you have a unique timbre. So that thing can be taken from you. It's going to be there. You have to just, apply the exercises, apply the technique, do a lot of work, and just be there for that. This is it. This is what you have. And what you're gonna work is gonna sound better. And don't be afraid to work with an instrument, or if you don't know an instrument, with some exercises on YouTube or in the vocal course and the free course that I have has a lot of exercises, audio files. You can go there and do the exercises, even if you don't have your computer with you. You can just download it, in your phone and just do them, or use just this simple digital piano when you have all the notes here. Whatever, try work things out. Try to show up with this and do the exercises. That's really important. Otherwise, nobody's gonna do it for you. You have to do that. I mean, everything you learn, everything we learn, it needs time, patience, and just be there and do it. Okay? Thanks for watching. That was it for today. Please subscribe. See you in the next video. Give me any suggestions you have, of course, about future videos or whatever you want to ask me. Just drop a comment below. Thank you. Bye bye.